Okay, hey everybody, this is V the Pizza Boy. I think it's working. So, I'm gonna post that I'm streaming and then we'll start. Okay, copy the link. All right. Hi, YouTube name. Thank you for joining. The chat box is not working on screen for some reason. That is weird. We will see what happens, I guess. Okay, so we're just gonna get started. Oops, don't know what just happened. Okay, so yeah, let's just get started. So, I'm on chapter 6. I've been playing off stream because this is a very long game. So, you know, I've just decided to play off stream. This is my 4th playthrough. This is going to be my final.
White clouds. Wyvern moon.
I'll be quiet for this.
Field of the eagle and lion. From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
Alright, so I'm going to show off my custom team as soon as it loads. Okay.
Professor, you already know about... I see. In that case, it's a large-scale mock battle between the rival...
Its scale is incomparable to the mock battle we fought during the Great Tree. It will take place in the vast...
Whichever house did... Of course, the professor is also...
Well, usually. Professor, since his longtime rival will be absent, Professor Henneman has also declined.
Okay. Oh, and the chat is now working. Okay.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the...
Are you feeling any better?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there.
I wonder why they didn't include Manuela and Hanneman, like gameplay-wise. Why they didn't include them? Like it
We've spent the past few
seems a
months
little weird
pushing
to
us.
me. I don't know.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them.
I feel like I get that
everything
question
you
wrong every
have.
time. Okay. Oh, this is the start of the paralogs. So, you know, I'm going to show off how there are supports. Ignatz and Marianne. I'm going to skip the support. I hope nobody minds because I've already seen it. It just takes up time. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys how to optimize this game, okay? So first things first, You got to do all the quests. First day of the month, you got to do all of the quests. So we're gonna do that first and foremost.
Right.
Hold on, my volume is kind of quiet. How's the volume, guys? Is it good? Is it bad? Okay. Please help.
I have a favor to ask.
Would you mind delivering this love letter on my behalf? Okay, let's do that. Okay, so now, I don't know if it tells us where to go. It does. Volume could be a smidge louder. Mine or the game?
Professor.
Oh, volume is good? Okay. Is this the fishing tournament?
Welcome to the monastery.
This is the fishing tournament. Okay.
Just show any.
Okay. So, I'm gonna do all the quests and then the fishing tournament. Oh, here it is. We're gonna give the love letter to.
But they haven't been biting. I
Not faculty training. Is it gifts? Heartfelt love letter. Yep. Here it is. And then, okay, so I hate how some quests you have to go travel yourself. Oh, it's fine, it happens. Sometimes you have to go and travel like all the way back, and sometimes it just solves as soon as you're done. It's annoying.
My savior.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Night Hall.
I need a favor.
Okay, this is a quest for going out, so I don't have to worry about that right now. How's everyone doing today? You know, let's get the chat running. You know, how's everyone doing? Oh, it's him. I have done the DLC. This is a major character for the DLC. If you don't know.
I see. So you are Gerald's child. I am nothing more than a common monk. I've been gone from the monastery. Might I? Do you mind terribly picking up some? I am certain she'd be
Very sleepy. Yeah, me too. I'm probably not gonna stream for very long because honestly I'm tired, but you know. Oh! It tells her exact age. And name. In the if you didn't play the DLC, it keeps it blank. Like question mark, and then it just like I think the date, her birth date is blanked out. But now it says everything. Citri Eisner, 1139, 1159. She was younger than Byleth when she died. How do I lay the flowers here?
Do you mind I am certain.
I don't. Oh, gather flowers. Okay. I was confused. Oh, that's the flowers. Okay, so here's the thing. Every month you gotta plant blue flower seeds, because these give temporary stat boosts if you need it. And then the flowers are pretty good. And then you're gonna want to do vegetable seeds, so you get food every month. And you're gonna cultivate it. I have a ton of money, so I'm gonna cultivate it with the very most expensive.
Let's see.
Okay. We're just gonna go here. Running on the wall is completely optional. And here he is.
Thank you. I must be off. Please.
I wonder where he went. Okay, we'll talk to Anna.
Maybe.
You know that Gerald was like 70 plus years older than Citrus when they were together. He died at like...
Hello there.
Huh? Gerald is 150 plus? I did not know that.
Deal. Hey, Professor. I'd love to catch up, but I'm super.
Where does it say that? I
Hey,
never knew he was that
how about
old.
a favor?
Pardon me. Greetings, Professor.
Nothing to report.
Young Monica disappeared last year.
Fun fact for anyone who doesn't
I
know,
thought she
if
had
you ever
simply
played
run along
Echoes,
home.
that
But it
voice
turns
actor who
out she
played
was
this
kidnapped.
gatekeeper also
I
played
can't believe it.
Alm from Fire Emblem Echoes,
Awful
the
it
main
must have
character.
been for the poor. They say her personality is
I'm gonna
You have
need some
time for
help.
a request.
Who else? Okay, so
Professor.
Welcome
let's
to
do the fishing.
Just show any. I have a favor to ask.
I think she likes the rainbow trout, but I can't remember. How do I fish? Oh, okay. No? Oh, speak Portuguese. You are not from Brazil. Speak Portuguese. Nice spelling, man. Your giant thumbs. Hi from Brazil. You're not from Brazil. Stop talking. Welcome to Brazil. I can't do Brazilian actually. Okay, so get ready for this exciting fishing gameplay. I wish it didn't lag when you're doing the fishing, because that's when I... How do you know I Brazilian? Do you know Portuguese? Okay. Oh, this is it. This is the one. The fish. No! Looks like a Wii A button. I mean, it is a Switch, so... yeah, it is the Switch, so yeah, it should look very similar. Let's see.
Have you thought about entering? I just.
Did I thought I got one with 4.
I'm going to.
Dog. Here you go, doggy. You're gonna take some tomatoes, doggy. Good boy. Good boy. Thank you for giving an arcane crystal. Good boy.
I am happy that we will both.
Oh, do I have to?
Show me your fish has way more.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I had to. What are you doing? I just look at the chat and all I hear is "speak it, please," and then I moved my. I'm gonna mute you. I'm reporting. Oh, okay. What is going on in chat? Excellent question. This person pooped their pants. No, please do.
Your fish has.
I don't know if I want to ruin their day.
So you are joining the fishing tournament? I just caught.
Please, you lose your Brazilian audience. You're not Brazilian.
All right, let's see what you got.
Helpo. Chat is getting stinky. I think literally.
Let's see who can catch. Did you catch? Is that the best you could do? Looks like.
Okay, so I need slightly better.
Professor, are you taking part as well? If you catch a fish.
Bruh, she only got
So,
two
you caught some.
two
Alas.
stars. Why'd she had a tomato in her pocket. She was carrying a tomato around her. That's suspicious.
Oh, so you're taking catch the same kind of.
Hi Ash.
Looks like you've been doing some
The
fishing.
chat is
Let's
getting.
see what you've got. Wow,
The chat is
that's a
sorry.
spectacular fish.
The chat is
You
getting
win.
strange.
I can't compete with
Indeed, it is getting strange. I think some people left because of the chat.
Fodlan is big. It's not as big as Elmira is, but it's still travel.
Because we had 7 viewers like just a second ago. Are you gonna steal all the blue iron? Here's the thing. I stole everyone. Let me show you my roster. Okay, so that's my character: Edelgard, Hubert, Ferdinand, Linhart, Caspar, Bernadette, Dorothea, Petra, Felix. Okay, so that's all the black eagles. Then blue lions: Felix, Ash, Sylvain, Mercedes, Annette, Ingrid, Lawrence, and then I got all the golden deer. So Raphael, Ignatz, Lysithia, Marianne, Leonie, Flame joins automatically. I also got Shamir and Anna because I think she's free. And then I beat the DLC. So I also have Yuri, Balthus, Constance, and Happy. All 4 of them. All the rats. Also, fun fact. Yuri is like 19 when the game starts, so he's 20. Happy is 20. Constance is 18. Balthus is 27. He's like 10 years older, almost a 30-year-old man hanging out with a bunch of teenagers. Makes you think. Yes, I am stealing all the waifus. You seen Hubert? You seen Hubert before? You better be using Annette, Ignatz, and my favorite Brazilian king, Ash. I am using none of them. No Brazil today. Of course you say Annette. Your name is A Mountain of Sweets. Okay, we'll get it. We'll get it eventually. We'll get it. Just you wait and see. Racist? I'm not racist. I swear. CEO. That's Spanish. That's not even Portuguese. Or excuse me, Portuguese. I want to see Linhart's potential. I'm not actually using Linhart this round. I'll show it off when I do some actual battles, but I'm not using. I'm using a really weird team because you can only have like 10 or 11 people at a time in your party. I'm trilingual, smiley face. Okay. You only know one language and it's poopy pants. Hubert X Bernadette or V Riot. I'm using neither of them, but yes, I agree. Can we please just get the CEO Racing was the first video I watched fully through. Thank you. Oh, we got a bigger one this time. No! Oh, here we go. 5-star. So who did I...
Did you catch some? Is that the...
Huh? I have 5 stars.
Is that the best you could...
This one has 5 stars. Did I not just get 1 to 5?
Aw, too bad.
Isn't that 5? I need to go into I swear I just got a 5-star. Huh? You guys saw that too, right? Hold on. Let me see if I have evidence. Let me see if I have proof of that. I don't. I waited too long. No game can be 5 stars without fishing. True. Every good game has fishing. Yo, it's Faye the Owl. Woo, she made an appearance in her N64 form. Cooking like a chef, I'm a 5-star Michelin. Okay. Nice glasses, where'd you get it from? Okay, look. 5-star. I took a screenshot this time.
Did you catch something? No way! That fish looks bigger and tastier.
In a local shop in Brazil.
I can't believe I lost.
Okay. It worked now. Did it?
Oh, nice.
Okay. It worked. It worked now. I don't know what happened, but dog? The dog ate it. This. Why is it so blurry? Oh god, look at it. It's so blurry. I spent 150 on Fire Emblem Heroes last night. Please send help. I have actually uninstalled the game a long time ago, and my life is 10 times better. Not the dancing Brazilian dog. That's my favorite video. Yo, cat. I like the cats. Look at the picture. Oh my god. I'm not gonna eat the dog. The meowing. Oh, he gave me steel. Thanks, cat.
Hi there.
Hi there. Another one. Okay, I need to stop distracting myself. I need to give Flame the fish. Hold on, can we recreate the famous image? Aw, man. When did she say? Oh, you're Brazilian? Name what is in Brazil.
Will you be taking part 2, Professor? I cannot recall the type of fish I was hoping to dine on.
Come on, Mountain Sweets, we're rating. Name what is in Brazil. How do I give her the fish? Oh, okay.
Yay! This is it. This is
The Amazon forest and geese.
I am so pleased.
Thanks.
Okay, so here's the elite strategy, right? So you go up to Sona Plus, okay? And you have to go through with every one of the students you're using. So we're gonna see my custom team, okay? So we have the four rats, okay? So you got to do the sauna with every one of them, okay? What are you I peed my hand. Is that a dab? Did you just dab in my chat? Okay. Dog backwards is not dog. Fun fact. Chat is amazing today. Okay, so you gotta get it. I don't know if you guys played the sauna before. Here's a little detail. If you read the breed names of the cats and dogs, and you will notice that they've been named after the students. No, not the students. They're named after the territories. So they're all breeds that come from the territories. So, see, Edmundian is probably comes from the territory. Exile the elbow cuff. I don't know what opinionated, but always spitting facts. I don't know what that's what that's a reference to. Okay, so Edmundian, yeah. It's probably breeds, like they were probably bred in that territory, so that's why they have those names. Let me see.
That's
This cat. Okay, see, Gonorrhilon. Gonorrhilon. This was probably breeded, or this breed is from the Gonorrhil territory, or it was breeded by their family. That's what I think it means. Dog.
Professor.
It's perfectly fine. I am awful with words, as you can tell by me talking without a script. I just spit out my water. The way he's sitting. Why are you doing that? All this? Why is he sitting like that? Okay. Okay, you don't necessarily have to worry about you, but you do have to worry about the students getting up. Because this increases how many points they can learn later. And this is like as optimized as possible. Trying to get them as many. Let the man sit. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Why do you sit like that? I don't know. Okay. Now Constance and Happy, and then the rest of my units. The rest of my team, my custom team. You don't have to do all your students, just the students you're leveling up. Okay. Constance is done. Now Happy. I played this game very repetitively, but it's very Why do you keep doing this? Stop that. Are you sick? Do you need a doctor? Okay. Okay. So now Happy's done, and then I'll show you the rest of my entire team, okay? So it's the 4 rats, Yuri, Balthus, Constance, and Happy. Felix, Ingrid, Marianne, Leonie. Yeah, that's him, and Edelgard. That's my really weird... Am I the only one who finds it low-key creepy that Balthus lives in its entities? Yeah, I just pointed that out. Yeah, yes, Balthus is 27. And everyone else is 18 to 20. Constance is 18. Yuri starts at 19. And Happy is 20. So yes, it is really weird. He didn't have any friends, I guess. Like he was 18 when Constance was born. Just think about that. Good old Felix. Woo, Felix. Felix, woo. Very creepy. Okay, the person who says I have bowel indigestion and bladder problems in the chat. Okay, good. So, having bowel problems is completely normal. But being 28 years old and friends that are just becoming adults is weird. You got a point. You're spitting facts. Who else is in my team? Oh yeah, Marianne Leone. I was like deciding for like Steam the dog. I can't, unfortunately. Yummy Steam dog. No! Stop! Okay. So it's only Leone, and then I'll show you my... Okay. Why do you steam dog? Steamed ham. Okay, Leone. Believe that Balthus should not be paired with anyone. Everyone is at least 16 years younger than. Agreed. Maybe like unromantic ending is good, but a romantic ending is really weird. My favorite part of Steam Dog is the beak. Understandable. I have to agree to disagree. Also, Leone's pre-time skip haircut is pretty bad. Harvest Festival. Woo! Harvest Festival. Woo! Woo! Can I get a woo in the chat, everyone?
Come now, Constance. You've eaten worse. You can get through this.
What? What? It said she liked it.
It was my father's favorite.
Woo woo. Thank you. Oh, I clicked away from the chat. Marin's model looks less depressed than he actually looked. What am I doing? Right. It's just me and me being weird, but every time I see Ingrid's name, I think Ingrid. I don't know why. It's just, I don't... It was,
I've eaten many meals in my time, but this is...
I think it's wonderful.
Fun fact, she thinks it's wonderful. Okay, so we need to get everyone's mood up to max. And I'm out of food, or out of points. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to go, it's tedious, but we're going to go through our, this. And then Balthus and Happy are probably in the, catacombs. What are the students with the worst haircuts at Garrod Mock? Let me look at my roster and I'll tell you. Okay. Violet's okay. Edelgard, she has a really big forehead, but it's overall okay. Hubert's got the emo cut. It could be better. Ferdinand, I like. Linhart, I don't know if that's physically possible, but I like the little ponytail. Caspar is kind of ugly. I gotta say, it's kind of ugly. Bernadetta. Okay, bye. I have to sleep. It's 23:44. You looked up the time in Brazil currently. I'm looking that up. What is the time in Brazil? Yes. No, wait. Yes, it is. No, I'm from Brazil. Welcome to Brazil once again. Okay, Bernadetta. It's okay. It's unkept on purpose. Dorothea, nice. I especially like the Jotaro hat. Petra, I also like her hat. Felix, I like the bun. Ash is just kind of normal. Sylvain is normal too. It's kind of a mullet. I wish it was a little shorter. Mercedes, I really enjoy the little tie in the front. Annette, I like the little onion rings. She's very adorable. Ingrid, I'm not a fan of her haircut. It's not great. Lawrence is awful. It looks like Pac-Man eating his head. And he has like an undercut in the back or something. It's awful. It's awful. Terrible. Raphael's pretty okay. Ignatz, I'm not a fan either. Ignatz looks like, maybe it's intentional, but it looks like his mom put a bowl on his head and then cut it. Because I forgot his parent. I think his parents are dead. It looks like someone. No, that's Raphael's parents. But yeah, it looks like his mom put a bowl in his head and called it a day. Lysithia, it's okay. It's got a little too long for me. Is it me or Marianne looks like suppressed when she does a happy animation than her model? I mean, I changed the model to the time skip, so she's a lot happier in the time skip. She's very has a lot of problems like pre-time skip. Marianne's, I like this haircut. It's nice. Leonie, not a fan. I do not like this haircut that much. Flane is kind of weird, but I like it. Also, Flane is the only character that looks straight at you in her portrait. Shamir is okay, her haircut. I like Anna's. Yuri, nice. I like Yuri. I like him a lot. Balthus, kind of a mullet. It's okay. Constance, I like the little frilly and the dyed hair. And Happy, I like... it's okay. Yeah, so that's my opinion on everyone's pre-time skip haircut. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I have to give them all.
Come on. Why are they happy? You're not condoning this, right? Are good.
I'm definitely not. Okay, so you just have to give them gifts.
Oh.
And
Oh.
the gifts increase that. So since if you're going to the greenhouse every day, you're going to have a lot of flowers. So I have a ton of flowers just sitting in my inventory. I'm glad they got Lauren's hair. Yeah, I really like Lauren's hair. Not really, but I like it a lot more after the time skip. Okay. Now we got to go down to the catacombs. The Abyss. Bem-vindo ao Brasil. I can't do a Brazilian accent. I tried my best. There's music.
Professor.
Very nice. What? Hello. You're... Hey, you. Are you a rat on the ground? There you are.
That young lady, Monica. We're not acquainted. Despite my current circumstances, I was born into House Nouvelle.
Yes, I could tell.
One of the preeminent houses of the... There isn't much of my house left.
Yes, you talk about it every day. Okay.
Boy.
Where's everyone else? Balthus. I think Balthus needs it. Who needs it? Balthus and Happy. Can I fast travel? I can. Oh, look at these dudes. Look at these delinquents. Look at them. You can tell they're delinquents because they're squatting. And this one, I don't trust him. Yeah, stop looking at me.
By the by, do I have to participate?
Well, I hope.
Okay.
For me?
Oh, she liked that one.
That might come.
They're gonna steal that. Remember when people made Ashton Wolf sewer rats jokes and it was not funny? I still call them the rats, even if it's not funny. I mean, it's a little funny. I like it. I'll still call them my little rats.
Need something?
Influencer. This is Jake Paul, by the way.
See you again soon.
The influencer. Okay, is everyone good? No, Balthus. I need to find him still. Where is he? I forgot you can locate. It's like in the hallway.
Hey, pal. I hear I'm free to join in. What? This is big, pal. Thanks. Thanks, pal. Thanks.
Okay, now we can move on. So all of this like 40 minutes of running around was to prepare for. Has to load. A little awkward. Laughing nervously. Okay. All of that was to prepare for instruction. To maximize their skill growths, you have to play the monastery very, very carefully. I didn't look up any guides. I just did this like myself after playing for like hours. Okay. So I usually don't level up the house leader. So Yuri, I have to check his class every time. He's going to be a trickster. So he's actually good with both. So we're going to try and S rank his sword.
Thanks for... Go on.
Okay. Balthus. He's going to be the war monk, I think it's called. Yeah, war monk. So he's good with both. So we're just going to try and S rank grapple. Spam Deo's Volt in the chat. Okay, constant. Constant? Why did I say it like that? Okay. She's gonna be a dark flyer, so she's already good. So I'm gonna try and S rank. A reason. Happy is actually my healer for this run, cause she's the only one that has physic, other than the other healers. She's one of the only people that has physic. So she's good with reason and riding. So we're just going to increase her faith skill. Anyone make a meme where Yuri holds a gun at the screen? I'm sure somewhere if you like just look hard enough. Who else? Oh yeah, Felix, Ingrid, Marianne, and Leonie. So Leonie, can she make it to... She can make it... No, she cannot make it to Sniper. Or Bow Knight. I did not mean to cancel out. So her bow needs to be at A to be a Bow Knight. And a Sniper. Who else? Ingrid. Is it Ingrid and Felix? Oh, Marianne. I'm going to level up Marianne and then Ingrid or Felix. Okay, so she needs riding and lance. Oh, no. I'm going to make Marianne a dancer. Because I need at least one. So I'll keep increasing fate. Okay, one more. Ingrid or Felix? I'll do Felix. Because we need to level up his magic, I think. To get a Mortal Savant. So you have to be planning from like the very beginning of the game. Which you can't do on the original playthrough. You can only do on New Game Plus. You have to be planning for the master class from the very beginning. For example, Mortal Savants, like the Sword Master doesn't usually use magic, but you have to be leveling magic from the very beginning of the game. So luckily I have been. I'm actually not going to level him up. I'm going to level up Ingrid this time. For the meme of Yuri holding a gun, top text laugh, bottom text now. Oh, see, there's no Pegasus for the advanced class. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense to me. She needs B and X. So we're close. We're close. I think this month she'll get a B.
That was...
Okay, then we're done. We can begin.
Tell me something.
Pretty soon I'll have eaten everything they have to offer in the dining hall. Then what am I supposed to do? Keep eating the same boring meals over and over? You should try cooking something new. She suggested to Chevillon.
Makes sense to...
Professor.
No!
Come on then. Let's
Wish us luck. I guess that's...
Okay.
Perhaps I've been well...
Seems simple enough.
I'm a quick study.
He is eating the dog. I could see.
There's so much left to learn.
It all makes sense.
I see. Well worth the... I get it.
Fun fact, Anna's voice actor has been on Twitter and is like a COVID denier, apparently. Okay, so here's a tip. The only things you need to do is explore in battle. Seminar is not going to increase your skills, your unit skill or motivation as much as the instruction. And motivation is increased a lot more in Explorer, and rest is only increased very little. So they're both a waste of time. So here's the thing. You're going to want to eat all the food, as much food as possible, with all your students to increase their motivation as much as possible. We're going to have Yuri. I like Yuri.
Wise indeed to set me to this task. I'm an excellent cook. Maybe.
No.
This is hardly a palatable.
The dog is the food.
But if
Okay,
we season
bye,
it just
YouTube.
right, nobody will be the wiser. Wow.
The dog is the best food. It gives you +1 everything. Ingrid, Marianne.
I appreciate...
I like...
I worked hard to earn this meal.
All this needs is the right...
Who else needs to... Oh, you're in Constance, yep. And then I think there's one more person.
Ivy.
Whose day will I ruin? Let's do Edelgard's. Sorry, Edelgard. I feel like this game was a great wasted opportunity. The ability
I'm
students
grateful I get to eat
for
every
students
day.
with crests to use
May the
dragon
goddess
stones
bless
to
this
transform
fine
into the
meal.
crest dragons.
Hmm.
Seriously, can you imagine
good to
Dimitri
be
will? That would be kind of cool. At least one dragon unit, you know? There's no, like... I think because they wanted this game to be a little more grounded and more... I don't know. I'm not really sure where I'm going with this. But it's...
Let's see.
Because there is dragons, you just can't use them. I don't know why. Unlike the other Fire Emblem games. I don't... Like, what year is this supposed to take place in? Because I feel like it's further in the future... Excuse me. Than, the other Fire Emblems. I know... Ooh, crest dragons. Yeah. I mean, I know it's not in the same universe, but I feel like it's a lot further in like history. Like looking at the costumes and the outfits, it looks further than the other games. I don't exactly know how to explain it. Eat enough dog and you get you get dragon. I don't know how to explain it, and I can't pinpoint when these outfits would be. Maybe like 1300s. I'm not sure. I can't tell. Or 14.
Let's see.
Okay. Now we have to do. Let's do this training. Fire Emblem Extended Universe War. I agree.
What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet? Do you need some? Sorry, but since I could. Don't worry. I look for.
House versus House Sword Tournament. Oh, Yuri? Oh, no, Felix. Yeah, we're going to Felix.
Why am I even here? Why am I even here?
Fun fact, why is he even here? We're gonna see this one. We're gonna see how this plays out.
Why am I even here?
Why is he even here? That is a very good question. Oh, Claude? I forgot to heal.
Why am I
Didn't
even here?
you do tournaments? Yeah, I do just once a month. It's still going? There's not really any point to do tournaments in this game. Like in the other games, especially the games that aren't open world. See, in the other games like Shadow Dragon and stuff, like they're not in Genealogy. They're not open world. They're on a set track. So if you do you could do the arena to grind your units, but there was a chance of them dying. However, in this game, you can grind your units pretty much whenever you want. So this only gives you money. It does not level them up. It's kind of useless to do it. Yeah, I do also enjoy Felix. I think I'm the average Felix enjoyer. Okay, choir practice is okay. It's not great. It could be better. I think it could increase more, not constants. Happy. As a history nerd, I can definitely say Three Houses could take place in the early to mid 1500s closing round. Those who still live in the dragon get true time. Yeah, cause that looks like, I don't know, maybe 60s to me, maybe like 1960s. I don't know. Like the signs on the walls like reminded me of the 60s. Maybe that's just me, and I'm not very good at pinpointing dates. Okay, now we have to level up Byleth, so we're gonna do that now. I'm gonna make him like the War Master, I think. So I think that's what it's called. I know I'm making him that class, I just don't remember what it's called. So we're gonna level up as much as we can. Rhea? She can do.
I hope you were able to put all of that behind you. That is to be even. I look.
Yeah. Punch. Sedith can do
That you
X.
participated.
And then I'm done for this month. Oh, supports. Let's see. Oh, you're in Constance. I kind of want to see this one. I haven't seen this one before.
Hey, shady lady.
I have asked you before, not.
Right, whatever, sorry. Anyway.
It's a brand of spellcraft many have dreamed of, but none have achieved. A
revolutionary.
Steal the working transforms leather boots into licorice.
Oh. Huh. That's so.
I was inspired by your suggestion that
Rhea is pretty sus. Yes, indeed, she is very sus.
I went to my chambers to discreet. The thought of licking boots day in and day out with tonguing licorice boots rather than leather ones would make the whole ordeal much more palatable.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
This is no run-of-the-mill penny ante black mag. I could lick the boots of 100 nobles if they all take.
Are you some kind of...
The common mind often has you set me the
correct.
Long chin. Who? Who? Which one? Which one? Yuri? I love Yuri. Do not insult Yuri.
By way of acting subservient.
What? Are there?
There sure are.
Indeed?
Well, of course it did. Talking to you is truly entertaining. You're a special kind of strange. I was just dealing with a bunch of them. Though...
You were dealing with noble...
Oof. I
did not give you leave to go! Ugh. But I'll have my revenge. Perhaps by exposing
I'm not reading that. Constance has a long chin.
He'll rue the day he loosened his
kind
tongue
of.
in front of me.
Nah, I don't like this one. I don't like this one. Title just reflects my entire being. Okay, what can I do next? Alright. Okay, so if you missed it, I do all of that work just for the seminars. The seminars are very, very important in leveling up your units. So I'm trying to optimize this as much as possible to get them the highest class as possible. So they're already intermediate, and this is halfway through part 1. I meant to instruct. So this is my custom team. Yuri, on ice. I've never watched that. The chin is long enough to be a sword. It is his sword, actually. It's a special weapon, if you didn't know.
Thanks.
Okay, Balthus, my very special 38-year-old man. 28, I mean. Mamma mia, what did we just see? I don't know. No. Battling is good for leveling up, but getting their stats up, these stats, is only good through seminars. And doing seminars, you have to have their mood 100%. And the best way to get their mood 100% is to feed them or give them gifts. And the only way to do that is to do exploration. So I do exploration 3 times in a row, as many times as there is explore. Because resting pretty much does nothing. It doesn't do anything except for the Sword of the Creator. But you can, if you're playing properly against the monsters, then you don't have to worry that. And what else? What is the other option? Seminars don't actually do anything. It's the instruction that does something. What difficulty? I'm on hard. I'm not doing maddening because I don't want to spend 40 hours on one chapter.
Thanks for...
Okay, and then who else? We're gonna do Felix this time. I was able to get him to S rank when I played Blue Lions. I think I maxed out his sword. Gift them dog and then proceed eat dog with them. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that strategy. Okay, Marianne is gonna be my dancer. Dog is secret expert. If you increase their mood all the way to 100%, I don't know if they can get like the bad thing. I have not gotten bad since my first playthrough, but that might also be professor level, professor rank. Okay, so we're done here. I'm going to begin lecture.
Professor.
Hi, Marianne. No. The thing about optimizing your run, it's Ash's birthday. Here's flowers.
Very much.
Optimizing your units
Pretty good job.
with that is that they'll come up to you. I don't have it recorded, but it'll come up to you and it's like change from sword and axe to sword and axe, and it's only different because they asked you something. Professor rank doesn't influence the teaching results, I believe. Like the bads and grades. Okay. Because I have max teaching level. Professor rank. So, we're going to do explore one more time to get all of their moods up. This is why I didn't want to stream, because it can be boring. I don't even know if I'll get to the chapter tonight because I'm kind of tired. So I'll pack it up early. But early is like another hour maybe. Isn't it pretty weird that a teacher can invite their students to spend time with them so often? I'm just saying Eric Mock should really do more to watch it. Yeah, it is weird, especially I think especially because there's such a little age gap. I think it's weirder. Maybe that's just me.
That looks appetizing.
That.
What else was I saying? I forgot. I completely missed what I was saying. Oh, I'm just reminding everyone. The person who played Anna is apparently denies that COVID-19 is a thing. I just want to reiterate that.
I've eaten many.
Which is very sad. Then I think it's Marianne, and then we're good.
My favorite.
Wow.
Okay, Marianne, and then I'm good with everyone else. So whose day am I ruining? We're ruining Hilda's day. Who is by looking to marry this time? I don't know. Either Yuri or Edelgard. I'll figure it out when I get there. Okay, excuse me. And now I can just level up Byleth.
Hey, Professor, I'd love to.
Where is Eloise and Catherine? Because I think they both...
I'm going.
Yeah. I have something to ask of you. Why are you inviting Flynn to your room so much, Professor? I can't do a set of words. That's the best you're getting. You can marry Flame, can't you? I forgot about that. She is canonically has the her body is 12. It's never confirmed in the game itself. It's in the code. Her body is 12. I think Sadith is 26 and Rhea is 28. I think it's in the game files. Right. Isn't Celthus 8? I think so. Yeah.
Is nice.
I think she's 8 years old, which makes it very, very gross. Because they even wrote down her name. They wrote down her age in the what's it called? In the game files. Because everyone is listed with their age for the game. It's just some of them are hidden in the main game. But if you go into the game files, you can see their age, and she's 8, and you can marry her.
I hear they do.
Pain. Yes. No, Bolt isn't happy. Oh, another note. Dimitri and Felix Severe aren't pretending that COVID isn't real. And they've been advocating for everyone. Yes. I really appreciate Chris Hackney is the person who played Dimitri. I really appreciate Dimitri. I mean Dimitri. I can't believe it. Make sure to separate. That's a pet peeve of mine when people don't separate a character from their actor.
Sorry about that.
Like, Chris Hackney is the person who played Dimitri. It's fine if you don't know who they are. Those who sit in the dark are actually good guys since they get the lolly out of Violet's mind purifying.
Yeah.
Don't eat contraband sweets. Are you trying to get me locked up again?
Yeah,
Give back the money or don't. It's
Lucian Dodge, that's his name. The person played Felix.
keep me out of it.
Yeah, they're both like advocates on Twitter. Like they fight for what they believe in, which is good.
That might make for a fun night or two. But what about all the money you owe? If you're going to keep this, you should apply it to your debts before a bounty hunter gets a hold
I
of
got Chris
you.
Hackney's autograph. That's really cool. Yeah, I okay. That's something about me is I hate celebrities and celebrities worship, but I absolutely love voice actors. Like I love them a lot. They're so like down to earth because they're not as
And it's true.
And why is that?
they're not like as high and praised as like Hollywood actors. Because I guess they're more niche. Like in places like Japan, I'm pretty sure they're like Japanese voice actors are seen on the same level as like movie actors. I think because anime is obviously a lot bigger there. The Chad VA versus the Purchase. Yes, exactly. It's just they're so much more respected, and in my opinion, and they're so much more down to earth than like Hollywood celebrities. Specifically because I hate how Hollywood works and how it functions. But I really appreciate like voice actors, except a very select few, and that's like for good reasons because they've done stuff before. Like what's his name? Vic Mignogna, I think that's his name. I'm not a fan of him. Not only like am I not a fan because of the allegations, but because yes, English voice actors are very down to earth. They're very cool people. I think because they're humble because they don't have a ton of followers and stuff. So they're small enough to be down to earth and humble, and they're family people. They're just people, really. At the end of the day, like especially like if you look at Hollywood and everything. I had a great conversation with Lucy Dodge once. It was a great experience. That's really cool. That would be cool to have like a conversation with them.
Thanks.
I really like Lucy and Dodge. But yeah, it would be really nice to have a conversation, just sit down and talk about it. Gross? What's gross? Me or Vic? Tricky Vic Vignania. The thing, I'm not even talking about the accusations. This is how he handled it was so terrible. Like he tried suing everyone involved, and he tried suing his coworkers because they advocated for the people coming out. That's not the way to handle it whatsoever. Like allegations whatsoever. Like if you believe that allegations against you are false, you should be handling it like an adult, not someone hiding behind lawyers. Ingrid this time. We're gonna do Ingrid. Vic, yes. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of. This might be a little controversial. I'm not a huge fan of Joe Zita. I don't hate him. I don't hate him whatsoever. I don't really follow him anymore. I feel ashamed to have his autograph as well. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. What was I saying? Yeah, Joe Zita. He's not necessarily a bad person. It's just he has a very he puts on a front for the internet, and it's kind of annoying. Like his whole like mentality online and the things he says is just kind of annoying overall. And he's gotten into not necessarily trouble, but he's gotten like people upset. And he's just like, oops, sorry for triggering you guys. Like he said something like he offended someone because he compared he compared Claude to Aladdin, which isn't a great thing because Aladdin isn't a great representation of brown people and like Middle Eastern people. So, that's why people don't like him, and I don't like. And for his apology, he was like, "Sorry guys, I'm white." Like it was a half apology. That wasn't a real apology. He was like, "Guys, I'm white. I made a mistake." Like, just say I'm sorry. Like that's it. But he didn't. So it was just annoying. It was annoying. So I don't hate him. I just don't follow him. I'm not a fan. And then there's the person who played Anna, who I didn't even know about until recently. She likes a lot of like far right people, not even right like Republican, like far right, and like known racists or something. And she apparently denies COVID. That's what I've seen. Like she denies that COVID-19 is a thing, which is really sad. Because she played a lot of people. If you ever played Persona 3, she played Aegis. She's in like everything. But yeah. I'd like to have a conversation with these people. You know, I hope one day my channel gets big enough and I can like invite people, like invite and do like interviews. I've been thinking of doing that recently, like getting other Fire Emblem YouTubers to just come on and like talk, like specifically the smaller ones, like the smaller people. Like I'd love to have Fire Emblem discussion on my channel once. That would be really cool. Because I like his videos a lot. I actually haven't watched him in a little while. But you know he's smaller. Who else? One time I was just online because I was bored and I read this one story about a COVID denier getting COVID and dying. Yeah, it happens. Like I don't wish death on anyone, obviously, but you know, just wear a mask, people. That's all I really gotta say. So these are all level 13. So we'll do the Lawrence one.
Perfection. Lawrence, so this is where you are.
Who else do I want to do like an interview with, or like collabs? I'd like to do more collabs with people that are just small.
All right.
Well, Swordmaster. She's pretty cool.
A letter for me, is it? Curious. Let's see what we have here.
So I'd like to do a video with her sometime too. Lauren Stick. I'm pretty sure Nintendo might replace her as Anna in the future. Person really sent some of the worst things and is just said on Twitter to Nintendo America. I didn't know that.
My father wishes me to return home and settle it. A young lord whose domain borders my father's.
I mean, the way I see it is that, you know, you may miss a character and like a portrayal of a character, but you'll never lose that character, you know? You'll always have the character, it's just you're going to have a different interpretation of the voice. Like Lucina. Lucina was played by, what's her name? Laura Bailey in the original game. And in Smash, but for Heroes and everything else, they replaced her. I forgot who. Forever Alone in Jet knows, but I forgot.
Goneril, Cordelia, Edmund, and of course Regan. To make his voice heard at the round table conferences.
Oh, they replaced her with someone else. Alexis Tipton, that's her name.
The way the Leicester Alliance works. It was, after all,
they replaced her with her, and it's a different voice and it's a different interpretation, but it's still Lucina at the end of the day. So that's the way I see it. You know, even though it's a different voice actor and it's a different interpretation, it's still the same character at the end of the day.
So while the alliance may appear to be
that's how I see it anyway.
Of course, this leaves me
what has
time to sit back and enjoy it.
Anna's voice actor like said? Like what is she said? Like, do you know the extent? Because I don't know. I only know like I saw some of it because like she started getting ratioed.
But it could be valuable for you to experience these political nuances firsthand.
Though I have left the Golden Deer House, it is important to me that those ideals
Oh wait, I
understand
didn't
its
realize.
workings. Though I have left the Golden Deer House behind, the fate of the Alliance will nevertheless rest upon. What
Yes,
say you
yes,
to
I talked about
broadening
that.
your
Male Violets
horizons?
was he was replaced.
Excellent.
What
Let
was
us
his
be
name?
away at once. I shall leave the finer details of preparation in your
Vic is
capable
just a good
hands.
actor, just a bad person, yes. This is mainly because he broke a contract. Yes. His actor did break his contract. That's usually what they care about. Chris Neosi. Yeah. He broke a non-disclosure agreement. So that's why he was replaced. It was just so quickly like he was replaced. I think it was to his ex. It was a lot of people in his personal life he was bragging to. So that's why he was replaced ultimately. I forgot that you're forced to use the people in this. Where's Edelgard was replaced. Do I want to? Also, he did some abuse. Yes, I heard about that too. He did abuse people. His girlfriend came out and he confirmed it to my knowledge. I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. Oh well, I might remember. Okay, so this is my roster. This is my custom roster. Okay, so I have the 4 the wolves. So Yuri, Balthus, Happy, and Constance. I have 2 healers. So Happy is actually my healer for 1. And Marianne is my other healer. I wanted some representation from all the houses. Marianne was from Golden Deer. Felix was Blue Lion. And I couldn't decide for one more. So I just chose Leonie because I heard Leonie was a really good archer. The thing is, when I first played, I didn't know she was an archer. So I just had her as a... what's it called? I had her as a lance rider. I mean a horse rider. And she paired up with the Laurens, actually. I need to plan out this... What's it called? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... No. So, one team is going to be 4. Also, what she... Anus has been for when I was anti-LGBT and racist. Yeah, I mean, I've heard of that too. Ignatz is funny, everything is better. Yeah. You have a custom team? Yes, I decided to do a custom team for this episode just to shake it up. Excuse me. Because, see, if you rotate, your units aren't going to get very powerful. And they're not going to get as powerful. They're not going to reach their full potential. So what I did is I had all of them on... I just decided to do a custom team. Because for each one, I did the actual house. So for my Golden Deer, I did Golden Deer. For Blue Lion, I did Blue Lion, etc. For Black Eagles, my first Black Eagles, I did the regular Black Eagles. Because that was a church route. This is Crimson Flower. So instead, I'm going to do it like this. Professional nerd in chat. I don't mean to be rude. Do I have you added on Twitter? Are we mutuals? I can't tell. You know what? This is... No, wait. Let's check. So I'll have... I usually split into 2 teams. What is my favorite route? Oh, okay. I'm confusing with someone else. I'm sorry. My favorite route? I don't know if I have one. Because I've kind of melded all of them together. Yeah, I kind of melded all of them together into one route in my mind. So I don't really have a... Sorry. My voice started dying. I don't really have a favorite route. I do have favorite characters. I really enjoy Golden Deer. I think because, in my opinion, whatever house you played first is your favorite. So no matter which house you play first, your favorite is the one. No matter which house you. Azure Moon, Dimitri Trash. Okay, well, it doesn't always apply, but for most people, their favorite is the one they played first. I really enjoy all the characters, and like after playing all 3 of the routes, I don't know if I can say one of them is my favorite. I think Golden Deer, just because it was my first. I do have favorites and I have least favorites. I played Golden Deer first. Azure Moon was favorite. Yeah, I mean a lot of people say that. It was really good. I think it was my favorite. I can't really say.
Well, come back.
Okay. I think this is good for this side. Oh wait, no. We're gonna replace. Yeah, we gotta replace these 2. Okay. Let's hope this works.
Far more enemies than I. Oh. Well, it does. That is. We need.
Bro, I played Golden Deer first. Yes, that's what I said in most cases. Because I know you. I know you personally. And I know you're an exception.
We may be.
But you are an outlier. You're an exception. You're not the rule. Okay, so we're just going to have Edelgard Rush.
Now you know your limits.
I forgot that animation exists.
Stay focused.
I love Cinder Shadows. Yes, I did enjoy it. Gameplay wise, I didn't, because it was just repeats of the same maps over and over, which is my problem with this game as a whole. It's just the same maps over and over. But I did enjoy Cinder Shadows. I think they're pretty good characters.
Let me at 'em.
The sun.
Fun fact, the sun. Fire Emblem 3 Houses anime happened. What word should be focused? Okay, here's my hot take with a theoretical 3 Houses anime, right? I don't think any of the paths should be adapted, right? I think
Another one down.
I think what they should do is they should do side stories. Like if you ever heard the what's it called? If you've ever heard the drama CDs that come out for like Awakening Fates and I think Echoes, they have just random things that just happen around. So that'd be kind of cool, like references to the main game. I don't think there should be a brand new cast. That might be a good idea though. Like kind of like OCs for the anime only, that just show up and they don't really show up in the game or anything. And like the main characters can show up, but they're just other houses in the game, So it doesn't affect the main. It doesn't affect the main story or anything. It could be before Byleth shows up to the monastery at all. Something like that, like something is detached from the game but still at Garrigmont. Or the 5 years in between. Just so you guys know, Kings of Hell makes a lot more sense if you play Church. Yeah, I played Church Effort. Maybe Holst can get his face reveal at 50k subs. Yeah, like stuff like that, like Holst or something, since we don't really get to see him.
Now.
Okay, we're gonna... I was not expecting this many people. I kind of messed up.
Think this through.
So... Okay. We're gonna use the... We're gonna use this.
We won't hold back.
stand.
What about a prequel anime of Dimitri's dad and some of the other lords in their youth when they were alive? That would be kind of cool. I don't know about that. I think if they do make an anime, they should do a, which probably won't happen, but if they do make an anime, it should be like brand new characters. Not a bad idea. I'm just saying, like, I would like it to be detached from them, like personally.
I wonder.
Next time, bring your friends.
Baby Dimitri, agreed.
Out of my way.
Okay, I'm gonna have these guys go over here.
Couldn't weather the storm, huh?
Okay, that should be good. Oh, okay. Thank you for joining, Professional. I appreciate it. Bad idea. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna see what happens.
Well done.
I wonder what the next Fire Emblem game will come out. When is a good question because of because of COVID, obviously everything's been pushed back. So I think 2 or 3 years is normal for Fire Emblem, but for every single game that you wanted to come out in 2020 or 2021, you should add a year because of COVID. So I think it's going to be a good 4 years until the next one comes out. Okay, I got a reverse time. Probably 23 or 24. Yeah. Yeah, I think 23. So I think maybe end of this year, sometime next year, we're going to get an announcement or something. And then maybe 22 or 23 is when one will know definitively what the new game is going to be. I hope it's a new remake.
Yep.
Like in the Echoes franchise. I just saw something. It was like somebody said that they were leaking a new game or something. I don't know if that's true. Probably not. Like it's going to be a genealogy remake, but it's probably not true whatsoever.
You'll be repaid.
But it would be really cool. They should do what happened in the 5-year time skip. People are saying that like I saw this thing. Somebody was saying they should do a new Fire Emblem Warriors, but it's during the 5-year time skip. That would be really cool. Like during that 5 years, you just play as the different house leaders, or OCs. But it's a Warriors game. I forgot to switch her magic. That's why she's dying. Yeah, I don't think there should be a Three Houses sequel per se. I mean, actually, I think it's not a huge deal because the thing about Three Houses is that there's a lot you can do with this game, and there's a lot you can do with this.
Yep.
See, a child sequel would be kind of hard to pull off, though. I don't know how you would, because Children of Who. There's so many pairings possible that I don't think it would be a good idea, unless you have a save file from the game before. But you can never like guarantee that someone has a save file from the last game, and you don't want to force someone to have a save file just to play another game. That's not how developers want you to like buy games. They want you to be able to pick up a sequel, and just play it. Even though you're not really supposed to, you can, and it's totally viable. They missed a 90. That was really close.
Each battle a chance to grow.
I'll keep it simple. How do you like that?
Can Lawrence fight back?
Ready.
No.
Worry not.
Oh,
Let's
forgot.
get to
Archer.
it.
I feel like bows aren't nearly as effective in this game.
I'll celebrate later.
They should just hire Forever Alone to do the next Fire Emblem, huh?
Why waste it?
Idea book. I want to see your idea book. I'm not even joking. I'll use Fimble better. No idea how to pronounce that. The only reason I know I pronounce Fimble better like that is because of Bayonetta 2.
I will prevail. Well, how was that?
What does he have? Does he have anything special? Because I don't know if I can be able to get to him. He has nothing. Okay, so I don't really have to get to him. I can just defend.
You're stronger than I look, yeah?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Who's next? Luck is up.
I'll go.
Maybe you can have your pairings if you have a save file. If you don't, then a randomized set of pairings with the children. You can each play 3 different. I mean, interesting idea, but again, I don't think it would be very fair for people who don't have the game. I mean, who didn't play 3 Houses. I mean, looking at it from a developer perspective, then you have to have every single pairing randomized. There's a lot of pairings that you would have to account for.
Ooh, have you found thieves?
I would like to see a sequel game. Like, that's the thing. I would like to see another game in this universe, but I don't know if I would necessarily want to see 3 Houses 2, you know? I am back. Welcome back, YouTube name.
So nice of you.
I did not mean to use physic. Oh well. What can she attack? And not worth it. I'll just have him wait here for another couple turns. Wait, how many turns? 12 turns. Oh no. DLC? I mean, that would be kind of interesting to see a new DLC path. Like, could have questionnaire like how Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games choose what Pokemon you are. Yeah, I don't know if that would work for pairings. Because if it's a new player, you're not going to have any idea who the characters are when you jump in. So, like, all of these names are just going to show up, and you're going to have no idea who they are. That's why I don't think it's a very good idea to do that approach. I never played Mystery Dungeon when I was a kid. I missed out on Pokemon. Maybe we could have a sequel set a few through 1,000 years in the future with subtle hints to the War of Three Houses. Who won? Most importantly, answers the character. Yeah, like like Shadow Dragon and Awakening sort of thing. I think that would be the best way to continue it. Not modern day, obviously, but maybe not a couple thousand, maybe a couple hundred. But yeah, I think that would be the best way to continue the story, is have it set far in the future. And the thing about that though is there's so many different outcomes of this game that I don't think you can ever make everyone happy. Because Fire Emblem, like Three Houses fans are kind of weird when it comes to that. Like, no offense to anyone here, but like it's you have to be very, very precise, and like especially on Twitter, like everyone's very, very argumentative about it. So to make them happy, you wouldn't be able to. I don't think you could ever make them happy, first of all. But I don't really know where I'm going with this. But you can't say one path is the canon path, even if one is like maybe implied to be the canon path, because that would make someone upset. Because, and I mean, looking at it personally, I would feel like I wasted my time. Like if I only played that route, I would feel like I wasted my time doing that, because sure there are these other routes, but I only played this one, but no, it doesn't matter anymore. You know, something like that. It's a long explanation on it. I don't know if I'm. You mean Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE? No, I'm kidding. But it would be pretty cool to see a modern FE. I don't know if I necessarily want to see a modern day FE, but it'd be really cool to see like an 1800 sort of thing, you know? Or like one, I would like to see something where like guns are just getting introduced into warfare, you know? Like they take forever to reload. So like you would have those and bow and arrows, but you would still have swords and stuff.
Too easy.
Going around the street in a bridge. That would be really weird. I don't think necessarily modern day, but it would be cool to see something similar. I would like to see something like 1800s or so, like one guns are getting introduced, because I think that could introduce some really interesting gameplay. That's why you should have the victor of the war be only implied, not stated. For example, at the end of the game, someone says that Fargus or Ember is the capital of Florida. Oh, okay. I mean, but at the same time, like that's still going to be the same problem of like a golden path, because that's the thing I like about Fates. I mean, Three Houses. Like when compared to Fates, is that there is no golden path. It's whatever you want is the ending you get. That's how I feel. So by implying that one route is the correct route, it devalues all of the other routes. That's how I feel. I'm gonna have him stay here, and then Felix is gonna rush.
Why am I even here? Strong.
Adorable. Don't forget who you're dealing with.
I like to see what your version of Three Houses sequel would look like. Okay, first I'm gonna go. The way this game was set up, you have to play every route to get the whole story. Yes and no. The thing is, like, every part of the story is segmented, but it's not like Fates, where you have to play the other paths. In Three Houses, it's like you get a different perspective. Is how I see each one. Huh? You know, maybe that will one day be a potential Three Houses sequel, or maybe like the anime idea is a good one. Like how would I do a Three Houses anime?
Didn't you hear?
But for a sequel, yeah, I don't know if I would necessarily do a traditional sequel, like in the sense that we know it. You really have faith in this creativity. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, here's the thing. I know Forever Alone in person. We're really close friends. So they're just teasing me. I mean, I can say she's been on my channel multiple times as a guest voice. So we know each other in real life. That's how our relationship works. We joke around and like make fun of each other. But I really appreciate you standing up for me. Well, if you want the whole story as in all perspective, you have to play everything. Yes, you are right. But you can play the game. You can play one route and get enjoyment out of it. You know, like you can. Each route is self-contained in itself. But to get another perspective on the story, you have to play all routes. That's sort of the way I see it.
I'll never. I'm looking sharp, huh?
With something like Fates, you have to play every path to get the story. Like things are blatantly left out so that you buy the other paths. Luckily in this game, it's all one package. Is something I also like, but I don't like. I was the one girl, the bad mic in that one video. Yes, more cut and unused content in Three Houses. She was in that video. Because of technical difficulties. It was sad too because I directed you that entire time and it was so good, and then it messed up at the very end. Like just a small thing ruined the whole audio quality, and it's sad because it was a really nice mic you had. Keep forgetting to move the camera. That animation is not meant for this outfit, so she keeps kicking her leg up.
Out of my way.
Sorry. Laptop mic, yes. So it ended up just being your laptop mic, but I didn't want to re-record because it took so long to record. Commander of Three Houses has sold as 3 separate games. No. I don't think Azure Moon would have gotten an M rating. That doesn't make sense to me. If it was sold separately, it wouldn't have, because I mean, I don't really know anything in that path that would get an M rating. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me why it would. YouTube gonna demonetize. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Really didn't want my healer in the front, but Okay, we just have one more turn and then we're good. I can just rush the boss, actually. Oh yeah, let's do it.
Who are you?
One step at a...
Wait! I lose! I give up! I surrender! Please!
You have my thanks, Professor. Please go on and see you back at the monastery. Your assistance in this incident with Acheron has proved most essential. Thanks to you, the Alliance was able to... He has written a pledge to my father. Of course, he is hardly the type, but Acheron has many connections.
Does Acheron come back in the time skip? I can't remember.
Remove him entirely would cause more conflict.
Dimitri's mental breakdown cutscene. Also
watch him
some
closely for
not
now.
so savory implications that definitely haunt some of Azure Moon stands in their darkness nightmares. I mean, the thing is, like, the game would have been rated M regardless. The game as a whole.
Indeed.
Unless it was sold as 3 different games. Because it's sold as DLC. Like Fates, each path was sold as DLC. So theoretically, each path would be sold as DLC in this game. So that's the thing.
It seems my father has finally recognized
so if it was sold as DLC, then the whole game would be M. I'm not against an M-rated like Three Houses game. I mean, why do they call it Three Houses game? I'm not against an M-rated Fire Emblem game. It's just I don't know if Nintendo's willing to do that because this is one of their flagship titles, especially now. Even though the thing about Fire Emblem is that it is a very diverse age range. Like, looking at my audience, you have people that are very young and like younger than me, and then you have people that are like a lot older than me. Like 30s and like even 40s. 40s is a little too much, but people in their like 30s.
For the moment, I think you are in
the age range for Fire Emblem is very, very large because people are hesitant to buy M-rated games for the kids, but they're more easily to buy T-rated games for the kids. And I mean, I think it's better because it makes them be a lot more creative, like the developers and scripters and stuff. Because they have to work around the fact that they have to keep it not necessarily family friendly, but more clean than a M-rated game. So they can't cuss every other sentence, and they can't they can't show a bunch of gratuitous violence and gore. You have to dance around the rating, which is why I appreciate Fire Emblem. What time is it? You know what? I'm kind of tired. I think I'm going to end the stream here. So, if you joined, thank you so much for joining and watching. If you joined earlier or you just joined now, I really appreciate it. This is fun. I might do this again. I'm playing most of this game off stream though, because it is a very long game. It's like 40, 50 hours. Each path has taken me about 40 to 50 hours in between. So it's a very long game for me to sit through. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.